Hey YouTube, what is going on? If you're looking at your screen right now, you are noticing that I am using NU pokes in Uber because why use Ubers in Uber? That's, there's only, what, 51 now with Tornadus T, so yeah, that's kind of boring. So I kind of wanted to really mix it up, and yeah, so let's see how this turned out. So, here we go. So I lead off with Kecleon, and they lead off with Ferrothorn. I just go straight for the Stealth Rock, because I do see they don't have a Spinner, and they did get a Toxic off, which is unfortunate, but I do go into the absolute monster that is Spin to go for the Superpower. Take Iron Barbs, but because of Contrary, I get +1 attack and defense, as he sets up even more hazards. So he does go for the Protect to avoid another Superpower, and yeah, doesn't really do much for him except give him lefties, but it does allow him to live this second one, although I do get another attack and defense boost, so that is okay for me, as he continues to set up hazards and then go for another protect. So you can just kind of see what kind of trend is going on here. And now he's just going to take a third superpower to the face, get knocked out, as I am now at +3 for attack and defense. So goes into Mewtwo. I'm not falling for any Aura Sphere, any Focus, Blast, whatever. I'm just going to go straight for that Sucker Punch and take out a Mewtwo with a Spinda. Goes into the Cloyster for some stupid reason, still feels the need to go for more hazards, goes for the Toxic Spikes, and just gets taken out with another Superpower. Goes into Rayquaza. I don't know what happened here, what he did, but I just outsped Rayquaza with a Spinda, took it out with a return. Don't know what he did, but he went down, goes into Kabutops, that Stone Edge barely does a fourth, and I take him out with another superpower. And then he forfeits because Spin is pretty scary, so that is going to be the first battle as we go into the second one. Now, for some reason, this is completely reversed. I am on the other side of the screen, so it'll be from my opponent's perspective. So, anyways, this is going to be the next one. Let off with Shedinja. And I've been seeing a lot of Groudon with Fire Punch lately, but I just went for the Will-O-Wisp. But yeah, so he is burned, and I just go for the Shadow Sneak, knowing I'm going to die to a second Fire Punch. So that's whatever. And he takes a little bit more burn damage, and I go once again into the Drunk Panda Spinda. So even with the burn, he does over half to Spinda. So yeah, that's unfortunate too. But goes for the Fire Punch now. Luckily doesn't get the burn, and Superpower almost takes him out, but of course I am getting those attack and defense boosts as he's almost down to burn. He goes for one more final Earthquake, but knowing I can actually set up a bit more here, I do go for the Trick Room as he goes into Arceus. The E-Speed is just so obvious, so I go right into Demphis the Golurk, go straight for the Dynamic Punch, get a crit, and took out the Arceus. Goes into Reshiram, goes down to the Earthquake. Fantastic. Goes into Palkia, go for the Dynamic Punch, because I highly doubt any of my other moves could take it out. And luckily, he hits himself Confusion. But, unfortunately, Trick Room goes down, but hits himself Confusion. Earthquake will take him out. Goes into Zekrom, goes for the Draco, barely does half, does a little over half. Earthquake takes him fairly low. As I get more lefties, for some other reason, he goes for the Draco once again, and Earthquake will take him out. So now, it's 5-1. All he has left is the Deoxys attack. Easily takes me out with that Shadow Ball. And I go into my Ludicolo as it goes for the Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, gets a special defense drop as I go for the Scald. Even in the sun, that does well over half because Deoxys attack literally has no defense, worse than Pikachu. So I go into Spinda, hoping he goes for another Shadow Ball. And then I could just go for the Sucker Punch, but that is not the case, as he goes in here trying to do stuff, and yeah, he's just sitting in here knowing he's going to die. So anyways, that is going to be the two battles, and this is something that could happen if you do use NUs in Uber. So, just fun to watch. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Spinda and Golurk really did a lot of work. But yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, always helps. Drop me a comment. I'd love to see what you guys think about this. Alright, I'll see you guys later.